Did you know when it comes to content creation, you do not have to just use your content one time and that's it? You can actually repurpose your content and find unique ways to use it to extend the life of the content that you've created. So let me give you a real life example. This last week, I went on a content creation vacation. I went on a trip with the intent of creating content, and I created a ton of content as I was going around doing all these different things. So today, I was scrolling through my content. I was trying to figure out what videos I'm going to be creating. Now, of course, I've got the basics of how I went to these hotels for only a couple of dollars, how I was able to use these really cool pools, how I went and got to meet elephants and all these different things. I thought of the basics. Those are the things that I had in mind while I was creating this content. Now that I'm back, I have the ability to scroll through my content and extend the life of it. So I already had the basics, the staples planned out. I knew what I was doing and I filmed with a purpose, but I don't just want to use those videos. So now I have the ability to scroll through and actually find common threads, commonalities, little themes, or little things that I can turn into series within my content. So as I was going through my content today, I found common threads. So I mentioned I was on vacation. I went to different hotels. I used different pools. I used a really cool thing that I'm going to be telling you about to get into these different hotel amenities without actually staying in these hotels. And as I was going through these, I saw a common trend. Hotels, but not just hotels. I'm going to tell you about the hotels I stayed at and where I was going and what I was using for pools and all of these things. But I'm also going to be showing you how to take photos in hotels. Sneaky ways to take photos in hotel lobbies. We're going to show you photo shoots you can be doing in just a couple of seconds or under a minute. Things that you can be taking and creating content from without people noticing you while you're in a hotel. We are going to talk about different areas that you might not think of to be creating content. None of that was planned as I was creating my content in the moment. I had the staple ideas, those basic ideas that I was going to use, and this is a way to elevate it. This is a way to use some of the same content and to use some of the content that I'm not using in those other videos. Because remember, as we're filming things, we're going to be filming more than we use in our tiny videos. So with that in mind, I now have the ability to use more of that footage or to reuse really good clips that I have in order to create more content. So as you are creating content, whether it is in the moment in one general location. So let's say we've got a bunch of videos that we shot in a hotel lobby that you can use for your content, or if you want to use videos that you've done, photos that you've done over the course of a week or a month, you can scroll back on your phone and start looking for common threads. Now, it doesn't all have to tie together, but this is going to start to get your mind in gear to create a series or to create ideas that you can then build a lot off of. So in the last couple of minutes, I was looking at my content. I realized I had hotel content and I was doing the basics, the normal, the staple things that I had already planned to do, but I had a series and I created 10 different videos that I now have the ability to use that I didn't think of before because I looked for those common threads and I created that little mini series, and you can do that as well.